Hi my angels, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you my 2020 makeup look for my birthday. It is an autumn matte look and I am an autumn baby, so I decided to do the autumn look. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Alright, so first I'm starting by priming my eyelids, and I'm using my Catrice Camouflage Cream. So I'm making sure to bring this into the inner corner of my eye as well, and just on my lower lash line. Then I'm moving on to my brows. I really like doing my brows before I do my eyeshadow so that I can clean up and just make it look really sharp and precise. So I'm going in with my Goof Proof pencil by Benefit, and I'm also going to be using my Foolproof powder by Benefit. Brows are done. I made them a little bit thick, but I'm gonna clean them up a little bit more just now. Brows are giving me an issue today. So I'm using my Slates for Days matte for this look. This is gonna be a completely matte eye look. And the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with a transition shade. So I'm gonna mix these two shades right here and place that on my crease. So when I do my crease, what I like to do is close my eye and then lift up my eyebrows so I can really get the biggest amount of space on my eye to work with. So as you can see, so if I just close my eye, it looks like that. If I lift my eyebrows, it looks like that. I do definitely want the perfect blend, especially because I'm doing a pure matte look. Next, I'm going to go in with this red. I'm going to take a little at a time and build this product. So I'm going to start from my outer corner on my crease, so just a little bit lower than that transition shade, and to my inner corner. So just from outer corner to inner corner. Then I'm going to go in with my big fluffy brush that I use for the transition shade, and I'm just blending out the edges just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Then I'm going in with this deep brown right over here, and I'm going to place that on my outer corner. Now that I'm done with those two shades, I'm going to take my blending brush. This is a clean blending brush, and I'm just blending out the edge once again. And now I'm going to do a half cut crease. Okay, so now that I cut my crease, I'm going in with my Bionic Babe palette, and I'm using the shade Kapow, which is a bright yellow, and I'm just placing that on my inner corner. Then I'm going back into my Slates for Days matte palette, and I'm using this orange rust, and I'm placing that next to the yellow. This is the center of my lid shade, and I'm bringing that all the way to that outer dark color. Now I'm going in with the Bad Girl Virgo palette. This is from Kiss and Makeup SA, and I'm using this matte purple shade. It's a beautiful matte purple. I did do a review on this entire palette, which I will leave down in the description. So I'm just placing this. Sorry for the bell that you can hear, it's my cat running around. I'm just placing this on my outer corner because I want the orange to blend into a purple. So as you can see, I'm not placing too much. I'm still letting that brown show, but I'm using the purple just to add a little bit more dimension. I am going to take the same purple shade and I'm going to run it through my entire crease. And using the same shade, I am just placing this on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going in with my mascara and my line spring lashes. Moving into my face, I'm starting off by priming using my Kiki Beauty Primer, and then I'm going to go into color correcting. Starting off with my under eye correcting primer. I'm going to place this under my eyes. I'm just going to go in with my foundation and I'll be right back. It doesn't even look like I need concealer, but I am going to use a concealer that's a little bit lighter just to highlight the center of my face. Now, I didn't realize that this mark is still going to be showing through, so I'm going to use the Skin Seal. And I'm just going to use a tad bit of it, a little bit, and I'm going to place it on this mark that keeps coming through. Using the Triple Dimension Cream Palette, I'm mixing the darker cream product and the lighter shade, and I'm just using this on the apples of my cheeks. My favorite type of blush is always a peachy pink tone blush, but it's also a cream blush. So I always like to use a cream blush first, then a powder blush on top, or I'll just use a cream blush on its own because it always gives me that more dewy, healthy look. I'm just going to set my under eye areas using my translucent loose powder, and I'm going to lightly bake just for about a minute. Then I'm using my Bahama Mama powder, and I'm using this to contour my whole face. So first I'm going to start with my forehead, my jawline, my nose, oh snatch, and then lastly my cheekbones. And making sure to bring the contour from my cheekbones all the way into my temples. Now I'm just going to dust away this powder. Go in with this shade right here, which is a cream highlight. Oh my goodness, look at this. If this is not satisfying, I don't know what is. So I'm just going to take that and place that on the highest parts of my cheekbones, and my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to use my fingers just to blend this all into my skin. My goodness, look at that glow. Then I'm going to set everywhere I use cream product. I'm going to use this peach shade right here from the Eye Color Correct palette. I'm using my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, and I'm going to make sure to set that inner corner and just let it pop. Yes. And the cupid's bow, and then my cheekbones as well. I don't even need to go in with a lot because the cream highlight is just doing the most. I'm gonna take my setting spray. This is the Switch Beauty Superhero Spray, and I'm just gonna spray my entire face. I'm going to use Americano by Afra Cosmetics. And there you have it, you guys, my final look. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until we meet again.